I'm Carolyn Hendrickson, CEO of Tandem Group and author of Leadership on Point, a regular column in Industry Week. In my most recent article, I discuss the importance of strategy execution for manufacturing as we move into 2023. For some, this is a mission-critical year as they come out of COVID and establish new ways of operating. Alignment is the key topic of the article. Alignment is one of the most overused words in business, yet very few are masterful at creating it and sustaining it over time. At Tandem Group, we define it as the relationship someone chooses to have to a particular decision or direction. It's not about agreement or consensus. The important word there is choose or choice. Most people do not think they have a choice when it comes to aligning to a decision. They often feel they are either aligned or they are not. Or they can even feel backed into a corner to say they are aligned, even if they don't feel that way. In reality, as leaders and employees, we can move ourselves up the alignment continuum by asking questions, sharing our background conversations, getting more data, and discussing the issue in depth. Having disciplines around alignment is an element of the organization's culture. There are a set of practices that make it easier for teams to become aligned and stay aligned. These practices revolve around the quality of the conversations and the quality of the listening in the organization. Let me highlight a couple of the key practices that are discussed in the article. First, I mentioned there is a continuum of alignment. If alignment is a choice that we each make, then we can ask ourselves, where are we on this continuum? Am I fully committed in owning this decision, or am I just going along and being compliant? Do you have employees who are actually sabotaging your ability to move toward the vision, or perhaps they are just apathetic? The main point is you want to make it safe for people to say where they are on this continuum and then give them an opportunity to increase their level of alignment. In our busy work lives, we tend to discuss a topic or tell people what we are going to do, ask for a quick vote, and move on. That doesn't necessarily mean you have everyone's full commitment to make the decision work. Let's talk about one of the key practices behind achieving true alignment: saying what needs to be said in order to get aligned. We teach our clients to share what we call background conversations. Those are the things that you think in your head but often don't say. Typically, people are hesitant to share these thoughts because they're concerned that they will be seen as getting in the way or not being a team player, or even for fear of retribution or judgment. For an organization to be high performing, it is critically important that people feel free and are even expected to say what they think. If you don't know what people are thinking, you can't assure that there is authentic alignment in the group. The last practice I want to highlight is testing for alignment. This is one of the most important actions you can take. Once you have had sufficient debate on the issue and all the facts have been examined, and it's time to make a decision and to align around it, the first thing you do is you restate clearly the decision you're getting aligned on. Then you do a very simple thumb test. If you're fully aligned, you put your thumb up. If you're not quite there yet, you put your thumb sideways, and it means that you still have some questions or concerns in the background. And if you're really not there yet, you put your thumb down. And we have used this simple practice in all types of companies, from Fortune 500 companies to small family businesses. It speeds up the process, and it makes it very clear where people are aligned or not aligned. And here's the key. If someone is not aligned, it's incumbent on them to actually make a proposal and to say what it would take for them to be aligned. You don't want to get into the situation where you're trying to convince somebody to be aligned. Don't forget, all of this comes out of a commitment to working as an aligned team that allows your team to move more quickly and be more agile on a day-to-day basis. As one CEO in the article said, getting true alignment is sometimes harder than actually just running the business. The question is, do you have the levels of alignment you need to accelerate your growth and just knock it out of the park in 2023? I hope this article helps you answer that question.